Welcome to Module 9, Grit and Determination. Today, let's meet Ahmed and Ziad. Both are running the full Dubai Marathon, a distance of 42 kilometers. Both are very excited. Ahmed has been training for months and dedicated himself to the successful completion of the race in 4 hours. Ziad didn't train quite as hard, but is equally excited for the day. Let's see how they are doing. The truth is that Ziad gave up weeks ago. He felt the race was too difficult and long. Training took too much time. He preferred playing video games instead. Yet, a part of him really wanted to know what it felt like to run a marathon. He'd seen people get emotional at the end of Olympic races. Deep down, he admired Ahmed and was disappointed in himself, but knew he wasn't able to train as needed. What about Ahmed? What made him train for weeks and not give up? What is it about him and the thousands of other runners? Are they just special? It turns out they have an important skill and characteristic called grit. What is grit? It's not a car cleaning solution, but features a focused individual who are really determined to meet their long-term goals. Ahmed is a good example of someone who has grit. Gritty individuals are those who have courage. They do something scary every day on purpose to challenge themselves. They value excellence. They don't just show up to work and put in time. They put in value and work to learn and improve their skills. They think long-term and not just about tomorrow. They set future goals and see themselves achieving them. They can see themselves differently in the future and see their goals being achieved too. Gritty people believe in themselves. They know that failure is something to learn from, and if they work hard enough, they can be and do anything. Finally, gritty people have energy or endurance. They take breaks, rest, and refresh their efforts in order to pursue their goals over long periods of time. We will talk more about grit, why it's valuable, and more importantly, how you can get more of it in your workbook. Before you move on to your workbook, join the discussion board and answer the following. Do you think your generation has more or less grit than your parents' or grandparents' generation? Discuss the components of grit, i.e. courage, commitment to excellence, long-term orientation, belief in self and endurance, we just saw, and offer your own thoughts. Be the first to start off the conversation. When you are done, move on to your workbook and see how you score on grit.